Hi, my name is Katie Schusler. I have the honor of being the director of Mercy One North Iowa Hospice. I'd like to thank you for joining us this evening. This year has certainly brought us challenges and opportunities. The way we lived has changed dramatically, and so does the way we grieve. Our traditions that bring us close to our loved ones may look and feel different this year. But it's important that we do what we can to be as normal as we can and yet stay safe. And so here we are. We have a special program scheduled for you tonight. We're grateful for you to tune in and pause to think about your loved ones. Before we begin, I'd like to thank the staff of Mercy One North Iowa Hospice who organized this event. Autumn, Brody, Joyce, Tessa, and John, thank you for your creativity and can-do spirit. With that, I'd like to introduce Brody Long, our new office manager.
As Katie mentioned, my name is Brody Long, and I am the new office manager here at Mercy One North Iowa Hospice. I'm excited to be part of a great organization and this awesome event to help people remember their loved ones throughout North Iowa this holiday season. And with that, I would like to introduce Vicki, who will be reading our reflection.
Good evening. That's what I'd say if it weren't such a strange time in our lives. We'd be gathered together in a different setting. We'd have a beautiful green tree in front of us. We'd have gathered with tender smiles, hugs, and sincere wonderings about how we're doing from some very amazing angels. But we are here, me looking into a camera, and you sitting, perhaps alone, perhaps with family or friend, looking at a screen, hoping for peace of heart, remembering love, and searching for healing. In this moment, at this time, I hope you find hope in the telling of my journey and experience. So get comfortable, turn on some quiet Christmas music in the background, light up your tree, grab a tissue, or close your eyes and just listen. My name is Vicki Zobel. I'm an executive assistant, a mom, grandmother, sister, an almost 60-year-old fiance. I'm a paper and pen person, a lay preacher, and I'm a widow. In May of 2012, I lost my husband in a sudden accident. My sister had a brain aneurysm. My youngest graduated college and moved 6 hours away. My daughter was offered a job in Singapore. My oldest got married. 6 months later, he told me he and his wife were going to make me a grandma. My brother-in-law was diagnosed with aggressive bladder cancer, and my dad died at the age of 90. I started my very first full-time job. Some of you have heard a message from me before. I've been blessed to speak at several Tree of Life events, and I want each of you to know I can identify with some of what you're feeling as I've traveled the journey. But you must remember that we all have our very own story. When I was asked to be the speaker again by Joyce and then again by Autumn, I was so very touched. These women, one of whom was my angel in a very hard and difficult time, explaining to me as my father lay dying, 9 short months after I lost my husband, the physical and mental things that are true and real. I remember looking at her and saying, "Are you kidding me?" You see, she was explaining the symptoms of grief, things I thought made me crazy, but they were true and real. And she checked in on me. The other angel I got to know through conversations while speaking at this event in other communities. We talked a little about my journey and things that I had experienced. I bet you have similar stories about your hospice angel. Tonight, I'd like to talk about the tree. The tree of remembrance, the tree of love, the tree of hope, the tree of light, the tree of life, the dimly lit room, the sparkle of the ornaments, and then the magic and twinkle of the lights as it's lit in memory of your loved ones. First, the tree of remembrance. My sister always took my dad to the annual Tree of Life ceremonies in Lake Mills. After my mom had died, I asked him once why he went every year. He laughed and said, "To see Mrs. Sherman, of course. You know I always get a hug." Then he got quiet and he said, "For Ma. I go for Ma. She loved Christmas. A light bulb or an ornament for Ma." When we went through my dad's things after he'd passed away, we got to the Christmas decorations, and there were lots and lots. We split up their large New England village, giving at least one house to every grandchild. We went through ornaments, lights, and outside decorations, and then we found Dad's Tree of Life ornaments, carefully wrapped individually in a paper towel, yellowed with time, saved from year to year. These were his treasures. I can imagine when he hung them or walked by the tree, thinking of my mom. The twinkle of lights, the sparkle of the ornament, a gift of hope, peace, and remembrance. And now they hang in my sister's and my home, my remembrance of parents who loved, who lost, and who taught me how to go on even on my darkest of days. The tree of remembrance. The tree of love. This year, the amount of people gathered together at one time, remembering loved ones in this very special ceremony, is immeasurable. People gathered across many towns, counties, state, maybe even the United States, all thinking of loved ones gone, but never forgotten. Someone once told me the greatest pain you will feel is the loss of someone you love. They told me that the loss of someone you love is a bit like having surgery. That immediate pain just after surgery, it takes your breath away. It makes you weak and unstable. Over time, that pain is less severe and you get stronger. The healing wound becomes a scar, and soon it's just a pale reminder. The pain we feel after the loss of someone we love is a lot like that. Numbing, searing pain. Time has stopped, and you wonder how you'll go on. But just like with surgery, each day gets better. You get a little stronger, and before you know it, time isn't measured in hours. It's days, then weeks and months. The healing of your broken heart, it will be scarred. It will hurt. But with time, you will smile again. You will laugh. And if you are as lucky as me, you will find love again. You will be treasured again, and you will find joy. The tree of love. The tree of hope and light. As I wandered through those first weeks of numbness, wondering how this could be true, how hard life felt in so many ways, I made a conscious decision that I could not stay under a blanket of sadness. I started to blog about my journey, and as I was writing my story about sadness, the bleak thoughts from a young, actually middle-aged widow, I decided I needed to count the good things, list the blessings, remember my accomplishments. Truly, the blessings seemed so minute compared to the sadness, but it gave me hope for a better tomorrow. It gave me hope for a tearless bedtime. It was the light at the end of my tunnel. The tree, a tree of remembrance, an evergreen tree depicting our loved ones, always with us, and the twinkle of lights reminding us that they are never further than our memory allows them to be. The tree of hope and light. And last, the tree of life. Mercy One North Iowa Hospice wants you to know that you are remembered, that your loved one is not forgotten, and that you are not alone. So tonight I'm going to ask you to do something hard, something that we avoid. Tonight, today, this afternoon, in this moment, I'm asking you to close your eyes. I'm asking you to just listen. I'm asking you to see them, to feel their embrace, to feel the hand squeezing yours. Picture them. I'm asking you to hear the lilting notes of your favorite Christmas carol, and with your eyes closed, just remember. Remember they were here, not that they are gone. Remember that you were deeply loved, not that you're alone. Remember that as we tearfully wave goodbye on this shore, on another shore, someone is waving hello with a huge smile and a welcome home. Remember the ornament you receive, whether it's on a tree, in a window, or by your bed. It's a reminder that your loved one still shines, not only in your heart, but in the world around you. Remember, this night, this tree of life night, with each sparkling light and ornament, that they will be home for Christmas, deep within your heart. God bless each of you, and may you find joy and peace this Christmas season.
Thank you for joining us this evening for our annual Tree of Life. Names will be read by location, and those can be found within the Facebook event, on our Facebook page, and at our website. Oh, there's more. Here's a special montage from our bereavement team.
This is Joyce in Bereavement, hoping you have a healthy and safe Christmas, knowing that God loves you. Merry Christmas!
Hi, my name is Lori, and I am a hospice nurse. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and a holiday season. During this difficult year that we have lived, I'd like you to reflect on all of your memories that you have of not only your family with you, but the family that you have lost way too soon. May your holiday season be filled with greatness, with love, laughter, and best of all, memories of those that have gone. Merry Christmas.
Hello everyone, Barb, Community Liaison. I just want to say Merry Christmas to all of you. I know this year is going to look a lot different for all of us, but I do think it's helped us to take a pause and embrace what really matters in life. Until next year, when we can get together again in person and give great big hugs, please know that we are praying for all of you and know how thankful we are for each and every one of you for all of your community support of hospice services throughout these years. Take care and stay safe.
This is Carol, massage therapist, wishing you and those you love the blessings of the Spirit this holiday season.
Hi everyone, this is Anne, Secretary with Hospice. Thank you so much for your support and tuning in to join us virtually this year. We wish we could have gathered together with you, but know that we are thinking of you. I hope you find inspiration and joy in special moments this holiday season. Better days lie ahead. Stay safe and take care. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, wishing you and your family all the best for the new year.
Hello everyone, wishing you a blessed holiday season and a healthy new year from Autumn, Bereavement Coordinator.
Hi everybody, this is Carol from Mercy One North Iowa Hospice. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays, hospice families. My name is Deb Nielsen. I'm one of the music therapists, and I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. May the new year bring you happiness, hope, peace, love, and all good things, and may it be better than 2020.
Hi, my name is Diane Houston. I'm a home care nurse with Mercy One North Iowa Hospice. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. And for those of you who don't recognize me this way, maybe this will help. Merry Christmas, everybody.
This is Jessica, Home Care Aide for Hospice. These are my kids. Wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Hi, this is Callie, a music therapist. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. May peace and joy fill your home this Christmas season.
Hi friends, this is Michelle Kingman, hospice nurse, wishing you a blessed Christmas season.
Hi, this is Chaplain Art from Mercy One North Iowa Hospice, wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we hope and pray it'll be a better New Year than 2020. And just wishing you to all be safe, wear your masks, and celebrate safely.
Merry Christmas from Bon Kozacek with Hospice Home Care. I hope that you are spending this time with the ones that you love the most.
Happy holidays. Use this special time to share all the cherished memories you have of your loved ones that are here with us and those that we have already said goodbye to.
Hi, I'm Katie, nurse with Hospice.
And I'm Adam, chaplain with Hospice.
We know it's been a hard year, and we just want to let you know that you're loved and cared for.
And
we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.